feel he wants to be here? Now you have a person.
Well, today, not obviously. We told him to go home, but hopefully at some point, yeah, I do.
At this point, I don't care about that man, honestly. He does whatever he wants. That's not my job. That's those guys' jobs. I'm only focused on trying to make the team better.
The Philadelphia 76ers suspended Ben Simmons today for one game due to conduct detrimental to the team. Sources told our very own Adrian Wojnarowski that Doc Rivers threw Simmons out of practice because of his reluctance to physically and mentally engage with the Sixers since his return to the team. Simmons will miss the 76ers season opener at New Orleans tomorrow night. He currently has 4 years and $147 million left on his max contract. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Simmons came back for the money. The only reason he's back in Philadelphia with the team is so he doesn't lose any more money. Remember, he got $8.25 million of his salary withheld and put into escrow. He's due another $8.25 million today, possibly tomorrow. And guess what? In all likelihood, that would have been withheld unless he had returned to the team. He's made it very clear he doesn't want to be there. And he's making it very clear that he is willing to sabotage anything and everything that gets in his way to prevent him from getting the hell out of Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is sending a message to the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't want to be here. I don't want any part of this. And he did it before he was due to address the media for the first time since demanding a trade out of Philadelphia. He doesn't want to answer to the media. He doesn't want to answer to the local fan base. He doesn't want to wear a 76ers uniform. He wants no part of this situation with the Philadelphia 76ers. Is he wrong? You're damn right he's wrong. Because it wasn't the Sixers that did anything to him. He did it to himself. The man shoots 14% from three-point range. He has no perimeter game to speak of at all. He's great in every other way, but not when it comes to that or free throw shooting. That's on him. That's not the fault of the Philadelphia 76ers fan base, nor the 76ers organization. Nevertheless, he wants out. And because he wants out, and a player of that magnitude has the ability to be a disruptive, dare I say, cancerous force on a team, he's basically prioritizing for the Sixers organization. You need to get me the hell up out of here as soon as you possibly can. Doc Rivers suspended him to let him know, I'm going to cost you some money now. You ain't going to come up here and be disruptive on purpose in an effort to try to get yourself traded and think that that's going to work with us and you're going to still get your money. So obviously it's an ugly situation and it's bound to get continuously ugly until Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, and Doc Rivers find a way to get Ben Simmons the hell up out of there. It's just that simple. C.J. McCollum, Robert Covington, a couple of first-round picks that Portland offered months ago, maybe you revisit that. You can't trade him for 20 cents on the dollar. That's true. But you got to move him. You got to move him. Because Ben Simmons is sending a message. And that is, I will tear this house down with me if I have to, just to get the hell up out of here. He's willing to ruin the 76ers season before it even begins. All because he wants out. There's no way around that, guys.
SportsCenter again, breaking news on day one of the NBA season. Sixers star Ben Simmons kicked out of practice today by Coach Doc Rivers. That according to our Adrian Wojnarowski, who is standing by with us. We'll get with him in a minute. Doc Rivers, head coach Sixers, has just told the media, I thought he was a distraction today. I didn't think he wanted to do what everyone else was doing. That was from our Tim Bontemps, who tweeted that quote on Twitter. Let's hear from Joel Embiid, new on SportsCenter.
I try to lead, the guys that we have here, and I'm sure they feel the same way because, our chemistry has been excellent despite, everything that's been happening in the last few months. So yeah, like I said, I don't really care.
But you don't want him to? You don't feel he wants to be here? You said.
I don't know. He got suspended for his conduct, so I'll let you guys read into that. But I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on, honestly. I just I'm excited to play some games. I'm excited to go out and compete against other guys and, win some games.
Are you concerned it's going to be a distraction, though?
like,
is it already?
well, I just say, since, the past few days, felt like, nothing really happened. We were just focused on, the guys, that are playing, that are practicing, doing our thing, having fun with each other, playing, competing with each other, talking with each other, being part of it. He hasn't bothered us at all.
In the days he was here, what was he a loner?
I just said I don't care. That's his problem. I'm only focused on what we've been doing, and then as a team we're gonna be fine. We gonna, like I said, we love playing with each other. You can see in practice the way we move the ball, we talk to each other.
Have you guys talked to him?
Well, I'm too honest. So I answer that question no.
Do you think you'll be able to get to a point where you'll be able to have a conversation with him?
I don't mind. I mean, I'm trying to win, and to win, you gotta have that relationship with your teammates. I do have that relationship with all my teammates, but at the end of the day, our job is not to babysit somebody. We get paid to produce on the court, go out, play hard, win some games. That's all we get paid for. We don't get paid to come out here and try to babysit somebody, and so that's not our job. And I'm sure my teammates feel that way. So we really focused on just winning and playing as a team. The main thing for us is to have fun, and I think we're gonna have that a lot this year.
Joe Merrill,
Two more guys.
You said you felt he was disrespecting the team. Do you feel he is still disrespecting the team by what happened today?
Like I said, I'm done talking about. That's not my job. That's those guys, front office.
He was teammate.
Well, you can see, man. You can look into it. Like I said, he just got suspended. His attitude based on whatever has been reported. I'll let you guys read into that. I have nothing to say about the matter. It is not my problem. I get paid to deliver, and that's to win games, and and obviously the ultimate goal is to win a championship. And like I always say, I can't do it alone. I need these guys, and the guys that are here are willing to help me, and I'm willing to help them, and we're gonna continue to grow together.
Is there any part of you that wants to try to talk some sense into him? Is there any part of you that wants to try to talk some sense into him?
In particular, where our agent Wojnarowski is reporting that Ben Simmons was thrown out of practice by Sixers head coach Doc Rivers today. And he also will be suspended for tomorrow night's season opener in New Orleans for conduct detrimental to the team. So a lot to get to with this story. Agent Wojnarowski is going to be joining us in about 5 minutes here on SportsCenter. But again, take a look. This means he is out definitely for tomorrow's game against the Pelicans. If things end there, then he should be returning for their home opener, which is against the Brooklyn Nets on Friday, an ESPN game. So we will see what happens. But Matt Barry, Sage Steele back with you here with our half-hour headlines. And it's so fascinating. Oh, Tim Legler's joining us now? Oh, good. Let's go to Tim because, hey, you know Philadelphia better than anybody. You live right there. And I know how closely you have followed this story with Ben Simmons. When you hear conduct detrimental, Doc Rivers throwing Ben Simmons out of practice today, you say what?
Well, first, Sage, I said the day after the Atlanta series ended that Ben Simmons can never play in a Philadelphia 76ers uniform again. Knowing that market, knowing the media, the fan base, the coaching staff, the way he was exposed and his fragile psyche was exposed during that series, I said it the very next day. And then you got into the summer, I expected something to happen. And when it didn't, and Ben Simmons made it very, very clear, in no uncertain terms, including telling the organization when he flew out to Los Angeles to meet with him that he did not want to play there. He wanted to move on. This, to me, right now, is no one's fault but the 76ers to find themselves in this situation that they allowed themselves to get into training camp and Ben Simmons to show up at any point. This deal had to have been made in the summer. And this is not a surprise to me because Ben Simmons didn't want to